joining us now, our medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Randall? How are you, Alexis?
Mary, I'm good. What are we talking about today?
All right, some good stuff here. So I had the privilege of speaking with actor Brian Austin Green, star of Beverly Hills 90210. Not only is Brian an actor, but he's also an advocate for men's health. He teamed up with what's called the Stand Strong for Men's Health program to spark conversation about the importance of men being proactive about their health. So my first question to him, guys, was like, why are you doing this? Why are you spending your morning talking to me instead of doing something else? So I want to toss to him and let's see what he had to say.
I've had health issues come up recently that have really made me aware of the fact that there's so much that goes on internally that you have no idea about. And the only way you can really know what's going on is if you go into a doctor annually and you do checkups and you kind of stay proactive and you stay on top of it all. And then I heard the numbers for prostate cancer, which are staggering. It's 1 in 8 men will end up having to deal with prostate cancer in their lives, it's very similar to the numbers for breast cancer. And women have so led the charge in being proactive and going in and doing annual screenings and testing and all of that. And men, and I'm guilty of it also, go to the doctor when they're not feeling great. And a lot of the time it's too late at that point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah, he couldn't be more right on that one. We wait till something's really wrong, and then that, like he said, that's when it might be too late.
You know what was interesting? He said men go to the doctor when their shoulder hurts, their knee is bothering them, but there's all this internal stuff going on that you don't know about until you feel those symptoms.
Right.
And he put it as sort of like you want to prevent a stroke before you have the stroke. So it's about this prevention.
You don't want to treat the stroke. You want to make sure you get to it beforehand.
Exactly. And then also, I mean, we talked about, men usually if you have a scratch, like if you either ignore it or you put Neosporin on it and a Band-Aid. What happens if you don't take care of the scratch?
Infected.
Right. Infected, and then these things compound, one on top of the other, and it gets worse. Yeah. So really, and women are also plugged in early with getting a doctor, right? We have our reproductive issues, so we're plugged in when we're young.
Right.
Men don't have the same. Maybe they go for
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, maybe they go for something for middle school, high school for their sports or whatever, but not something where they're not plugged in.
Well, something's got to be broken.
Yeah. So it was really great speaking to him about prostate cancer. He told me he had just gotten a PSA, a simple blood test to check his levels, and every year he does his annual checkup, is encouraging men to do the same. So before we go, I just have one more thing that I want to share with you guys. He was such a sport, so let's toss to that. Just one more thing, if I may. There's a reporter in our newsroom that was total David Silver all the way on 90210. So would you mind just giving her a quick shout out? Her name is Mary.
Mary, hi, how are you? Brian here. Talking on your channel.
That's me. Hi, Mary. It was me.
Hey.
That's okay. There could have been 2 Marys, but.
Yeah, I thought it was for somebody else.
See, I got you.
You did get me.
Well,
thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
The fact that you're like,
He's
it's me.
Yeah, it's like there could have been 2 Marys, so you're good, Brian. But
that was hilarious.
It was, and he was such a sport, and he was so, intelligent about the way he spoke about these things. I was just fascinated by our conversation, and we'll have resources on our website for men out there for you guys to check it out and get your screening and take care of your health. Be an advocate for it.
Get screened, fellas. It's very, very important.
We need you around for a long, 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 long time.
Yes.
Mary, thank you for bringing this to us.
Thank you, guys.
Look at you pulling a fast one.
I'm going to come in everywhere now. It's me.
It's me.
I'm Mary.
It's me. The moment that she knew she nailed the joke.